Welcome back. Many might now know it, might not know rather, but February is American Heart Month. Now, observed the total month of February, American Heart Month is emphasizing the importance of cardiovascular health and the urgent need for widespread CPR training. Here to tell us more about their Go Red for Women luncheon to honor this month is Martha Carpenter and April Kovari. Ladies, it is great to have you both with us.
Thank you.
Thanks
We're happy to be here.
Absolutely, and thank you both, and thank you for what the American Heart Association is doing for American Heart Month, because it's a critical issue that many need to be educated on, be aware of. There's so many critical things about it, so let's talk about this year's theme for the month.
This year's theme is always Go Red and the Go Red dress. And so what we're focusing on is women that bring more awareness to their health.
And this is the thing, it's an alarming stat. I mean, it's the #1 killer in women.
Absolutely. 1 out of 3 women will die of a cardiac arrest. And 2,500 people a day in the United States die of heart attack. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And again, I mean, this is something where, education is key and critical to knowing the warning signs, to not ignore it, to be more cognizant for women of heart health. So right now, for this kind of an event, how many people and who can take part in it?
Well, anybody can take part in it.
Okay.
So far this year, we've got over 700 attendees. It's a signature event here in New Mexico for the Heart Association. And you just touched on it, in that this is an opportunity for people to learn ways to be aware of their heart health and share with their family and friends. We hear every year how they get a takeaway that helps somebody else.
And each of you have personal connections, so we'll start with you. What's your personal connection?
Absolutely. Heart disease runs in my family, and so I personally have heart disease as well, and so does my husband. So I'm very passionate about teaching women all the signs of heart disease. And there's a couple. Just watch what you eat, rest, watch your cholesterol intake, don't smoke cigarettes, and be tested.
Absolutely, and again, early education and detection is key.
Absolutely.
April, let's talk about your connection.
I have a congenital heart defect, and so I've dealt with that for many, many years, and it just makes you more aware and makes you want to get involved. And then hearing the stories about how the American Heart Association has educated people, but also the development of resources, research, new technology, medical advancements. It just does so much to support that. And another stat that I thought was alarming is that 20% of children have a cardiovascular defect of some kind as well. So it touches so many lives, so many lives. Everybody knows somebody who's dealt with heart disease.
And again, and this is not for scaring anybody, it's for alerting everybody, for educating everybody.
Educating, making them aware, knowing what the advanced signs are. That's what we're trying to do.
And that's what we try to do at our luncheon, our upcoming luncheon on the 26th, is make women aware of, go out and get tested. Find out if you have any heart problems, cardiovascular disease. That's what we're trying to do.
Yep. And ladies, you'll be sitting back down with us here in about half hour's time or less. And real quick here, where can we go for more information online?
New Mexico, gored.org, all lowercase. Please stop by. Please, take advantage of this opportunity to support something that really is so near and dear to so many people.
Absolutely. And again, ladies, thank you for joining us. And we will be back here speaking with them here in about 20 minutes time. So you don't want to miss another portion of that interview. In the meantime, you can find that one at alwaysonkrqd.com. Welcome back. Many might not know it, but February is American Heart Month. Now, this is observed the entire month of February. American Heart Month emphasizes the importance of cardiovascular health and the urgent need for widespread CPR training. Telling us more about their Go Red for Women luncheon to honor this month is Martha Carpenter and April Kovari. Ladies, again, welcome back to the show.
Thanks
for having us.
Absolutely. So right now, let's kind of recap a little bit here. What is the theme for this month?
Well, the theme all the time is creating awareness. The Go Red luncheon is creating awareness, helping women better understand the signs and symptoms that lead up to a heart attack and how to take care of themselves.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I mean, this is just an alarming stat that we need to make sure gets out there. #1 killer in women, unfortunately,
Yes,
right?
Yep, #1 killer.
1 out of every 3 women will die of a heart attack. It's just unbelievable. 45% of women that are over the age of 20 die of a heart attack.
When is it too early, or is it ever too early to start getting tested or addressing the issue with your doctor, just being aware of it?
No, not as women.
Okay.
It's never going to be too early. I mean, another stat is 20% of children have cardiovascular disease too. But as women, one of the things that we do is we take care of everyone else, and we don't stop and take care of ourselves and listen to our own bodies. We'll cancel our appointments, things that are for us, in order to go take care of everyone else. So I think the more we can do to create that awareness and let people know about the symptoms and the signs is just critically important. That's what we do for this luncheon.
There you go. And again, a very important luncheon that takes place every year and that everybody can take part in. So, Martha, let's talk about the details, how folks can get involved.
Right. We're going to have over 700 people January the 26th. It's one of our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's held at Hotel Albuquerque, and it's a fabulous event. It is the event of the year. Everyone wears red. Everyone has a great time. We auction off purses and donate a lot of money to American Heart Association. Hopefully, we hope everybody will sign up and show up for the luncheon.
Exactly. And if many of you may recall, last Friday, myself and Stephanie, we wore red. Many of the news anchors all across the country, wearing red for that day, signifying, the reminder just that ladies need to get checked. And there's a very important aspect that is tied to heart health.
Yes.
Right.
So outside of the event, outside of the luncheon, how are there ways that people can get involved and donate?
Well, they can donate online at NewMexicoGoRed.org.
Okay.
And these donations are important. They're critical to the development of research and new ways to treat heart disease. Reach out to the people like Sherry Wells who drive that in your marketplace. We have a run in September, a 5K run that we can donate. There's the Native American Women Luncheon that they have. There's all kinds of different ways that people can get involved.
Awesome. And again, that luncheon is taking place when again, Martha?
January 26th.
February 26th.
I'm sorry, February.
That's all right.
26th.
My mind's in January too.
Yep.
So, but yeah, the month of February. Again, this is American Heart Month, and ladies, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Absolutely.